Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Something in the universe must want me to make this video. Yesterday, I had somebody call me up and ask if I can look into the death of Brett Favre's father. And then today, somebody made the same request in the comments. Unless it's the same person. But anyway, again, no doubt Brett Favre's father was murdered for his NFL career. And it's not hard to prove this when you understand the killing code, which is Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. Again, there's the song Murder by Numbers. There's the song Gematria, the killing name. And the patterns are very repetitive. From Brett Favre's 34th birthday, this happened in 2003. Brett Favre turned 34 October 10th, 2003. From his 34th birthday to the death of his father, December 21st, 2003, was his 73rd day of his age. 73. Sacrifice with the alphabetic order, 73. Ritual sacrifice, 73 with the alphabetic order and rules of numerology. The team Favre played for, the Packers, also sums to 73. And the word Mason, when you flip the alphabetic order around, is 73. American football credited by the Freemason Walter Camp. This code of letters and numbers very much Masonic. Now, with regards to Brett Favre being 34 years old, 139 is the 34th prime number. Green Bay equals 139, so does Freemasonry. And Freemasonry's logo is a capital G, like what the Green Bay Packers wear on their helmet. So 139, the 34th prime. Brett, as in Brett Favre, equals 34, so does murder, familiar numbers. The day after the death of Brett Favre's father, the Packers won 41-7. They won by 34 points on December 22nd, 12 plus 22, 34. And then their last game of the regular season, 31-3, 34 combined points again. These two games following the death of Brett Favre's father. Now, with regards to the Packers winning with 41, that wasn't an accident either. If you're new here, you have to know the four base ciphers. Green Bay sums to 77 when you use the alphabetic order. Green Bay sums to 41 when you use the alphabetic order and the rules of numerology. So notice, G is 7 in both these ciphers. Where it's going to change is with R. R is the 18th letter. The numerology of 18 is 1 plus 8 is 9. So if a letter is a single digit, you just keep it. But when you get to a double digit letter, you take the numerology. So N in green, N's the 14th letter. 1 plus 4 is 5. So Green Bay 77 with the alphabetic order, 41 with the alphabetic order and rules of numerology. Just making each letter a single digit. And there's a mathematical check if you do this by hand. Once upon a time, I used to do this all on a whiteboard before this website existed. The mathematical check is these two ciphers are going to break down to the same numerology. 77 is 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 is 1 plus 4 is 5. So it breaks down to 5. That's what the 5 is down here. 41 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Now the next two ciphers are the reverse alphabetic order. Z is 1. Back to A is 26. And then the last cipher is the reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. So Green Bay 41, big number that comes up again and again in their franchise history. And, of course, they win with 41 points, symbolic number, after the death of Brett Favre's father. Again, winning by 34 points while Favre was 34, on a date with 34 numerology. The date that his father died, December 21st, 03, was a date that had 36 in its numerology. The father's name was Irvin. Name that sums to 36 with the alphabetic order and rules of numerology and the reverse alphabetic order. See? Irvin, 36, forwards and backwards. He was 58 years old. Big number with Freemasonry. Freemasonry, 58. Secret Society, 58. Again, American football, credited to Freemasonry. This code, Masonic. In recent years, you saw the death of Mike McCarthy's brother at a Pittsburgh gym, Pittsburgh 58. And that was after the Packers had won Super Bowl 45. His brother was found dead in a gym. Gym 45. Talk more about that in a moment. The date Brett Favre's father died, December 21st, 12 plus 21, 33. The capital G in the Masonic logo can symbolize 33 when you use Francis Bacon Gematria. That's where uppercase letters matter. Lowercase a through lowercase z's 1 through 26. Uppercase a through uppercase uppercase z is 27 through 52. You essentially just add plus 26 for each capital letter. G is the seventh letter, plus 26 for the capitalization, 33. Masonry is also 33, so is secrecy. The fascination with 33 to Freemasonry comes through the spiritual belief Kundalini, which says spiritual ascension happens up the 33 bones of the human vertebrae. Kundalini 58, like how the father's dead at age 58 on 12/21. You know, the 33rd president, Truman, was a 33rd degree Freemason born on May 8th, 5/8, 3358. You see it together often when you understand this knowledge. By the way, people in person sum to 33. It's all about the spiritual ascension of the human being up the 33 bones of the vertebrae. 33 also connects to the shape of the football, which is known as the Vesica Piscis or the Mandorla. Mandorla 33. So, sadly, these same things go on season after season, year after year, and the ritual sacrifices are done on specific dates at specific ages for the symbolism. You understand now why Favre was 34, how his dad was 58, why it mattered. When Joe McCarthy, the brother of Mike McCarthy, died, he was 47. And this comes back to the Masonic compass and square. There's 47 degrees on the compass above the capital G. And my caller from New York, he'd scold me right now. It's actually a divider. Compass and a divider, similar instruments of geometry. The divider doesn't have the spot for the pencil, though. So this is technically a divider. But anyway, 47. And the reason why it's a tribute to the 47th problem of Euclid about how to establish foundation for a structure. Foundation equals 47. It's why the first Super Bowl season of the NFL was the 47th season. So his brother dead at 47, like the 47 degrees above the capital G, which is a lot like the Packers logo. This came after Super Bowl 45 as well. Again, his brother was found dead in a gym, 45. And geometry is 45. Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words, means geometry and language. Packers win Super Bowl 45 with Mike McCarthy. Not many years later, his brother's dead at 47, a number that connects to Super Bowl history. Not to mention the Packers were in that Super Bowl. They beat the Chiefs. Joe McCarthy, dead on January 21st, the day he died, 1/21 with the alphabetic order. Joe McCarthy equals 121. Joe McCarthy, 121. Blood sacrifice also equals 121. January 21st can be written 21/1, like 211. That's the 47th prime number, like how he was dead at 47 on that day. So, anyhow, this is what it's all about. Murder by numbers. These men who participate in these rig leagues, they're sellouts to humanity. And part of the reason I think they do this, first of all, you have to understand they're a cult. And they have all these occult spiritual beliefs. Energy, sacrifice, ritual. But the other thing I think that they get out of this is they find these sellouts who are willing to even give up their own family members. So what do you think they think about, selling out their fans? Nothing, right? I mean, if you're willing to give up your family members, of course you don't give a shit about your fans. They're just the people you use and exploit to keep yourself rich, famous. All right, we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. Until next time.